Mr. Defenderson, you may now begin with your closing statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Gentlemen of the jury, I stand before you today in defense of a wrongly accused young man, King Macbeth. Macbeth is an established man, a noble king, a Scottish hero, a national symbol of pride and hope, as well as a previously devoted husband. The intentions of my client were only to do what was best for his country, as well as for his family. The court has charged King Macbeth with the murder in the first degree. As I make my case, you will soon become convinced that my client, the King of Scotland, has been manipulated, tricked, and forced into doing the unthinkable, and is therefore not solely responsible for the death of King Duncan. The three arguments I will soon produce, I wish that all charges against my client be reduced. Contrary to what Mr. Convictus may have suggested, my client's thirst for blood is solely focused upon the enemies of Scotland. Macbeth is a man of character. As a society, we cannot fully understand and appreciate the victories Macbeth has made for the Scotland on countless occasions. It was in fact our previous King Duncan who stated Macbeth was a valiant cousin and a worthy gentleman. Furthermore, before the death of King Duncan, His Majesty appointed Macbeth as Thane of Cawdor. Not only was he appreciated by the king, but also by his comrades on the battlefield. My client has not only devoted his entire life to the protection and existence of Scotland, but has consistently risked his life in the attempts to do so. Macbeth is a national hero and a loyalist to his people, to Scotland, and to his king. Please allow me to refresh the memory of the court. In recent inquisitions, it was found that the three witches had conveyed a prophecy to Macbeth, enlightening him that he would soon be named Thane of Cawdor and hereafter King of Scotland. Now, let me be quite clear that such sorcery can mess with the mind, as it clearly did with my client. Such powerful and mysterious influence has the ability to make even the wisest of men go mad. Through manipulation and with condescending prophecies, the three witches made my client believe that he should cast away his fears and to be bold, for fate would soon take the reins. My client innocently took the advice of the three witches, which marched him straight to his downfall. The intentions of the three witches were solely to seek destruction and wreak havoc upon my client, as one witch stated, they were in the business of toppling men. I ask the court to consider and understand the crucial cause and effect that these witches had on the outcomes of this situation. Finally, I would like to address the issue regarding Lady Macbeth. Clearly, it is a sensitive, however, another crucial element to my case. First, the court must ask the question, why is it that Macbeth, who is supposedly the only one responsible for the death of King Duncan, did Lady Macbeth kill herself? Now, perhaps maybe it was that Lady Macbeth soon realized that it was her opportunity to make Macbeth and her own fates into their hands. Lady Macbeth's desire to become queen greatly overcame her, to the extent even where her doctor deemed her ill and unstable. However, likely wanting to avoid legal prosecution of herself, she encouraged and eventually demanded that my client take his fate into his own hands and kill King Duncan. As a faithful and loyal husband, my client's love for Lady Macbeth foolishly blinded him, allowing him to give in to Lady Macbeth's malevolent plans. It was through the actions and encouragement from Lady Macbeth which forced my client to complete the unthinkable. Your Honor, gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity. I hope you appreciate everything I have given you, as well as my case, in respect to which my client's charges be reduced. Thank you.